those people protesting and saying, yo, the election is fucked up, I do not blame them. Because that is a leader, and a leader's job is to lead, right? The country is really just little kids. All of our mentality when it comes to politics are very caveman-like. It's very it's very instinct-based. If your leader is telling you this, follow, because back in the day, before we were a developed society, if you didn't follow your leader, you would die. No cap.
That's no cap, but it's funny to look at it now.
In the military, if you don't follow your leader, everyone dies. And that's burnt in deep into our DNA. So when Donald Trump says, yo, we've been cheated, I understand all the MAGA motherfuckers, believe what you want to believe about them being racist or not, are going to ride with that. And unfortunately, people died. Yeah. A cop died. A Capitol police officer died from injuries. I don't think he got shot or anything like that.
Nah, motherfuckers was swarming. That shit was scary. So I seen the multiple cops right here, right? And bro, these people just started marching, bro. But it's you know how, if you ever you've been to a concert, you know how when motherfuckers start pushing from the back, you just feel it. Bro, that's what they was doing. They was pushing from deep. Bro, I kid you not, I just see a cop. Bro, this like all the cops right here. They go like this, bro. I just see one cop and motherfuckers just surrounding the one cop. I'm like, oh yeah, it's over. And that's probably what happened to him. It's over. It's over. He
probably got stampeded.
It's over, bro. It's too late.
A woman got shot. A white woman who was I think like a 15-year vet. And I mean, a lot of people are not gonna say it, but I feel sorry for her. Yeah, she did some shit that was wrong, but I don't think she thought she was gonna lose her life. I don't think her personally was there to hurt anyone. Once again, mob mentality. She was with it. She was emboldened by her leader, who was wrong for giving them that type of thing. And she went there, and as a bold woman, she was in the military. I'm sure she has a very strong personality and believes in protecting democracy. And if she actually feels democracy is at stake right now, she actually feels like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris cheated, I can understand why she is so emotionally attached to that.
Is she a superhero if they did cheat?
1,000%. I was actually thinking about that. Once again, I denounce Donald Trump. I could say retroactively that I liked a lot of the things that he did, but with what happened is sometimes you got to draw a line.
No, he wilded out.
And once again, please remind me to go back to the speech that he gave, because it sums everything up. It really does sum everything up. When you cross the line, sometimes you just got to be like, bro, I don't care about anything else you do. If you have a girlfriend and she's the greatest thing in the world and she cheats, baby, I'm sorry, it's over.
Yeah.
It is OVA. It is over. Word up.
Word.
So, yeah, once again, I feel sorry for that lady. I feel sorry for her family. She was doing something wrong. And this is cliche to say, but yes, if that was a group of black people, a lot of motherfuckers was getting shot.
Oh, it was a massacre.
And that's just based on how people view black people as a threat. That would have happened. The cops would be like, what the fuck is this? They would have started shooting people. The guy who was setting up the cameras for us, he told us that the Puerto Ricans tried that a while ago, and a bunch of them got killed. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
But I think there's also reports that it was an inside job, which is an interesting take on it.
But of course, it could be, Nick, and I'm not going to be the conspiracy theory on it. The reason why is because when I went on Trump Twitter, see, Trump was very quiet. I'm like, come on, bro. You dead
he got suspended, no?
Nah, I don't know. But he was very quiet.
He got suspended.
Because he had two other tweets that did get flagged about Twitter.
And then they suspended
I didn't see them
him.
shits.
I think Twitter suspended him, Jack Dorsey. That's the owner of Twitter, right?
Yes.
And then Mark Zuckerberg banned him like a few hours after.
But I can't wait to the speech. But where was I going with this? I lost my train of thought.
What you were saying he was quiet on Twitter.
Yeah, he's very quiet on Twitter. But he just led people to the well. I really lost my train of thought.
Right.
You know?
But yeah, man. He definitely, once again, this is all on Trump.
Yeah.
Trump takes the brunt of the blame for everything because.
Oh, here's what I was gonna say. Because when I went on his Twitter and I'm like, okay, I need to see what people on the right side are actually saying about this. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then like I seen some act. That's the first time I seen the word people want to use the word patriot now. Motherfuckers is patriots now.
That's what they were using?
Motherfuckers is just patriotism, bro. That's what they using.
But once again, this is both sides are just going to roll with their sides.
Yeah,
no
that shit is so
involved is dangerous.
It is dangerous.
I think laws. Once again, I'm gonna tell y'all about a great Joe Rogan joke because this dude is so fucking smart. He was like, "Listen, if Alexander Hamilton and one of them was to come to 2020 or 2021, the year we're in right now, he'd be like, y'all niggas didn't write any new shit. Y'all still following laws that we had when we was writing shit. We couldn't write nothing at night because we didn't have electricity. I had to write this shit next to a candle, right? And niggas wrote, freedom for all. Go get me some water, nigger. Like, these are the laws that we're still following. That's a Dave Chappelle joke. Right? No. But the media is so strong today, I think that we do need to write new laws for how CNN, how Fox, and these places operate. But go ahead. What you
No,
saying?
that's true. So I was on the Twitter. I'm like, all right. And I called you. I'm like, yo, Nick. That's why one of y'all did, because I wanted to see if you were with it or not. And I'm like, all right, I need to see the opposite side, because no matter what you search, I feel like you're getting Democratic views on it. You're getting far left views. So I'm like, all right, I don't want to be like that, because at the end of the day, far right, far left, any type of media, they use those trigger words that make you believe this and believe that. So I'm like, I'm not with that. I need to see both sides. So I'm going in it. If people are like, oh, this is not Trump people, this is Antifa. And then they started showing a dude that had the tat on his chest, the Antifa tat, I believe, with the something like fucking animal on his head as a hood. He was Antifa. The other dude's Antifa. Okay, yeah, it could be Antifa, but we know majority of the people were MAGA people.
But Antifa is part of the MAGA community. I don't even understand what the point they're trying to make.
I didn't even know that, Nick. So thank you for telling me that. But that's what people on Twitter were like. This is not MAGA. This is not Trump supporters. This is Antifa that did this whole thing. I'm like, okay, I guess it's Antifa. It makes sense, Antifa, to start something, because we said it too with the riots, the Black Lives Matter riots. It was like, oh, Antifa started it.
Oh, so maybe Antifa is not MAGA. I think it's QAnon is MAGA, and Antifa is a far left.
Antifa is the far left
Okay.
extremist group.
Is that really what they said?
Bro, people are saying that they love this dude, bro. They love him so much, and I feel bad because he really led them to the well. It's like, yo, there's mad fishes here, bro. We could all eat.
So that's definitely what they did. And Trump has been, since the day he lost, he's like, I want you guys to gather January 7th, when they're about to confirm Joe Biden's election. You remember a few weeks ago, I came in and I said, I see what Donald Trump's plan is. His plan is to get the electoral vote to not go in his favor, because people could control that. They could be a rogue voter. They don't have to vote for the person that won the state. And I thought that was the actual basis of the the first electoral college vote, but apparently it has to be certified, which is what happened yesterday. So I was a little bit off. It had to be certified yesterday. And that was his date. That was his D-Day, where everything is going to come to a head. And now to the speech. And the speech is why I'm really, really honestly disgusted.
I need to hear this. Thank you.
Speech is why I'm disgusted. So Donald Trump released his speech last night, right? And it might have been last night or this morning. And basically, this is the first time, Malcolm, the first time you ever heard Donald Trump speak. Because he's being genuine. He's saying the things that should be said, like, guys, we lost the election. You guys should stand down.
He did not say that.
I swear to God, he's saying whoever was in that building was a criminal. That was against American law. You guys should all be charged and put in prison.
Did he say for 10 years?
He didn't say a time.
Oh, okay. Because I did watch a little bit. I had seen him say 10 years. I don't know.
He said 10 years?
I don't know.
He basically was shit. This is the first time I've heard him say anything remotely objective when it comes to his people, something that he caused, and MAGA people. He was objective. And I knew why that was. Donald Trump didn't think he could win this election all along. You know what he did? He flexed his muscle. This is what I could do. This is what I can make happen. My base loves me so fucking much. I am the strongest politician in the land, which he is. I'm going to give him his clout. He is the strongest. Biden couldn't do that.
No, bro.
Biden could not mobilize those people flying from one state to the next with intent of storming the Capitol building, right? So when I seen Donald Trump being more of a person that I've ever seen. I said, wow, this guy played a dirty game. He played a fucking dirty game. He riled up a bunch of people, right? 6 years ago, or he's probably been studying the political landscape for the past few decades. And he's seen that in their minds, another black community was being created. And that black community was white people thinking that they were not treated fairly, they were taken advantage of, they were given unfair chances because of what do they call that? Affirmative action. You're giving my spot in the school to a black man just because he's black.
He's the mascot, Nick.
He's a mascot.
The Republican Party study that, but we need the face.
The only reason I don't agree with that is because so many career politicians don't agree with Trump.
But even before then, or you want to say now?
Now.
You know
because
why?
He took it above and beyond.
Exactly. You know why, Nate?
Yeah. You're right.
They wanted that though.
Yeah, you're right. They
Come on.
Not a lot of Republicans spoke out against Trump.
Think about if there was no one not like Trump going against the Democratic Party and what's going on right now. Come on. And that's funny, right? None of them was speaking against Trump, and some of the top Trump officials are. I know the Minister of Education, a lady, I think her name is Betsy DeVos, she stepped down. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at it like, bitch, are you, you think anyone is about to be fooled by this ridiculous act of trying to be sincere? Oh, he's taking it too far now. Is this where Donald Trump has taken it too far? Not calling black, when the NBA was protesting, calling them sons of bitches, or been riling up this racial tension that he didn't create, but he definitely put the dye on the racism because it's been there. Now you're stepping down when you know you're only going to be in that position for 10 more days. Like, you think you're making some grand statement? Yeah, she is to the other, the whole government. She is. She playing it safe.
She's playing it safe, but nobody's buying that bullshit. Betsy DeVos, you are a fucking clown. This is the same. Trump hasn't changed.
Hasn't changed.
He
has changed. He said they did wrong.
What do you mean?
The people that went to the Senate are wrong, or the Capitol are wrong.
I think it was a plan. As I said, I think this has been Donald Trump. I think Donald Trump is just a very smart person, a very tactical person, and he was playing a role. I think him taking all these cases to court and making it seem like wrong was just to rile up a base, was to make a lot of people feel like, listen, we were cheated, so get angry about it and become emotionally invested. And just remember, one of the things he said in the speech, we did everything we could do to overturn this election. Well, you damn right did, but I think you planned on doing that just so you could say that. Mm-hmm. Just so you can say that. Mm-hmm. Because this is the thing politicians do. It was this, no. It's just this white guy, right? This white guy, he's the first one that stood up and denounced Biden and the Kamala administration, saying that they didn't win. You know what they caught him doing? He, in the face of fear for all the senators, thinking people are barging in here trying to kill them, he made sure to go outside of the chamber, walk in front, and take a picture with his hands up, because he has goals on running for president in 2024. And that is going to be his photo op that said, I was here with y'all. I was here with y'all. I was defending all this shit. I'm the one who spoke up in Senate when everybody was scared. When Mike Pence was scared. When everybody else was scared. I stood up because I fuck with y'all. Right? And maybe Donald Trump is too old for run to president now. I'm going to take it over.
He sold his soul.
He sold his soul for it. He sold his soul for it.
But Trump need to go to jail though.
I don't think he's gonna go to jail.
He's not gonna go to jail. People love him so much. Do you think like, because look, because we look at it as like, yo, no funny though, if you really a real MAGA fan, like your homeboy left you out, was like, yo, shorty, you busters do have one time, I'm gonna make you a lot of money, I'm gonna protect you. Right? So shorty went on the street with Donald Trump.
You talking about the guy, right?
I'm talking about all these people.
Okay.
And just left them butt naked, like, nah, I'm not coming back to come get you.
You talking about Donald Trump not coming back to come get you?
Yeah. I left you out here naked.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean,
like, if you really a MAGA fan, how do you feel? Because this is how we portray it. It's like
they don't know that Donald Trump fucked them over. I'm speaking from a smart person's perspective.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, I'm a smart person, motherfuckers.
Thank you.
But
it only makes sense, bro. If you're not really, because we not on the ideology of far left and far right. We not like that. You understand what I'm saying? Well, me, I try to be in the middle. Yeah, I try to absorb information from both sides. You understand what I'm saying? But like sometimes I just be dealing with stupid people on this side, so I get over here. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But I try to absorb knowledge of both sides, and I'm like, is this morally right? Nah, because like people are gonna die, bro. If you working in that Capitol, you in the fear of your life. No matter who it is, somebody's gonna get killed. And some people did. Some people did get killed. But it only makes sense that this homeboy, the way he's reacting now, and he came out and said all that stuff. That's what he did.
And by the way, there were just to the point of people being in danger. There were cops who were staunch Trump supporters in the Capitol building. Because all law enforcement kind of support Trump, because especially what happened in 2020 with the Democrats basically turning their backs on all law enforcement and riding with the message of defund the police, which is not really what they meant, but they know that that's what the masses was going to take it as. And the cops like, yo, what the fuck? Defund us, bro? We defend y'all motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. Right? What? All the Democrats that was in the Senate, that was in the Capitol building, we defended y'all, but y'all want to defund us, whatever. Mm-hmm. All cops are Trump supporters. Not all cops. A lot of law enforcement are Trump supporters. And apparently a lot of the Capitol Police were kind of with the shits, right? I think one guy came out and said, they told us to do our thing. The Capitol Police told us to do our thing. One guy was so shocked. He was like, yo, it's weird. It's kind of like they were with us.
Exactly. And this is a problem that on the other side, what black people face is if it was black people, what would happen?
It'd be fucked up.
Even
though I don't like, the only reason why I don't like that is because we honestly don't know. But we have some good ideas.
We got a good percentage amount.
The young man who got killed in front of Burger King when he was wrestling with the cop with the taser, he got killed. But also, if just to be
educated.
No, not educated. Just to be the devil's advocate, someone did get killed.
Oh yeah, someone
did get shot when she was trying to breach a certain barrier that they had set up. So I mean, a Trump supporter could say, "Hey, fuck you, black people. We got killed too." A MAGA supporter got killed.
Yeah, but they saying is like, no, it's cool to say this, but to say this like, oh, no small business got affected, which is a fact. No small business got affected. It's only a 1-day event, which is a fact. Those numbers are a fact.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But I feel like on our end, we just more mad at Trump for what he did, and how he just raped the people.
But once again, his people don't know they've been raped.
Ever told on a nigga? No. Ever squeezed a trigger? Yeah. Ever set a nigga up? No. Ever helped a brother out when he was down on his luck?